Dang, he dropped 3 videos in one day. That's right, guys. I told you I had a lot of material to get out to you before the Havoc DLC drops tomorrow. I want to make some room in my hard drive, so I'm pushing all these videos out. I have another one. I may just give it to you guys later tonight or early tomorrow. But I'm just making room for the Havoc DLC that's coming out and all the games I'm going to record this week. I'll probably have those videos out with the new maps later on this weekend. The gameplays you're watching right now are just a couple games on Domination, one on Solar, the other on Biolab, and I think one game I go 35 and 15, the other one's like 27 and 12. I didn't even put the numbers at the end. I figured most of you guys don't even make it to the end, and who cares, right? I mean, these are just highlights from those 2 games, so let me just put them up there and then get into the commentary, what I'm going to get into today is also about Advanced Warfare. I'm going to talk about the things that I like about Advanced Warfare thus far and the things that I'm not too crazy about in Advanced Warfare thus far. Now let's jump right into the things that I do like. One of the things that I really do like about Advanced Warfare is the Exo Dash ability. Now, I wasn't too crazy about the Exo Jump because it felt very Halo when I first started playing this game, and it took some getting used to. I ended up getting used to it. You know, I actually enjoy it now. I enjoy the functions of having the Exo Jump, Exo Dash, and all that. But I really did like the dash abilities in this, and what I mean by that is the ability to strafe left and right with your left toggle. When you push the button down, you can, you know, strafe left, strafe right, and then you can slide and add one of those little boosts in there. And, you know, this game is just a very fast-paced game. I really did enjoy it. You know, it's going to be weird when we play the next COD title. I'm sure it's going to feel really slow compared to Advanced Warfare. It's probably going to take some getting used to all over again. But that's what the learning curve is with every COD title that comes out, right? So we'll do what we got to do when we have to do it. The next thing that I did like about Advanced Warfare, the character customization. Now, I know there's just people out there, you don't even see it. Who cares if you can design your character? Well, you know, if you go back and play Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3, it's actually very comical when you see everybody on your team, they look exactly the same, right? Or on the other team, you know, they're all the same soldier. So the fact that you're able to kind of, you know, add your own flair to your soldier and make the soldier your own, I enjoy it. I think it's fun. I think it's a great idea. I hope Call of Duty continues to work on that. I know they had it in Ghost. Now they have it here. And I hope they continue with that tradition because, like, you know, it's almost laughable. Why would you want to have the whole team look the same? So it is fun to add your own little personal touches to the character, whether it's pants, shirts, helmets, sunglasses, whatever. You know, it's fun, and I think they should keep doing it. Next thing that I did enjoy about Advanced Warfare are the supply drops. Now, don't go crazy. I'm not saying that I like the supply drops the way they are in Advanced Warfare. I like the idea. Now, I think supply drops are a good idea. Unfortunately, in Advanced Warfare, they're not executed that well. 99% of the time, you get garbage, and 1% of the time, you get a good gun variant that you want to keep. You know, I wish that was a little bit different, and especially the way that you get supply drops. It would have been nice if maybe they made it where the further that you prestige, the longer that you play, the more points that you accumulate, your supply drops get better and better and better as you go along and play the game, versus just kind of making them random and then, you know, giving people a lot of the times things they don't want or don't need. You know, all the pants and all that stuff, that'd be cool in like the first couple of prestiges. You know, you get stuff to customize your character. But once you start getting to prestige 5, 6, or 7, start giving more elite guns out to that player, start rewarding them for playing longer. And I think if they would have went that way with, you know, their supply drops in this game, it would have played out a lot better. People would have embraced it a little bit more. However, I do like the idea of rewarding players for playing and putting all their time and effort into the game. So hopefully they keep some form of supply drops. Obviously, it was necessary for this game because of the variants involved. Maybe the next one can have it just for, you know, customization. You have things that are very original and the things that you can put on your character and stuff like that. Again, not a big part of the game, but it'd still be fun to have it involved. The last thing I want to talk about with things I like, I did like the maps. Now, I did make a video about this. I'll put that video's link in the description below, but I pretty much go about all the maps that I liked and the maps that I'm not too crazy about. You know, usually there's maps that I can't stand. You know, Ghost had Stonehaven and Stormfront and Siege, and then in Black Ops 2 they had Aftermath, and there was a few others that I just couldn't stand to play. In this game, I don't really feel that way. I think a lot of the maps are well designed for the Exo abilities. They, you know, they're all right with me. I don't mind the maps too much in Advanced Warfare. I think they're doing a good job thus far. Hopefully the Havoc DLC keeps that tradition going. And the last thing, things that I don't like about Advanced Warfare, let's get into that. The laggy connections due to skill-based matchmaking. Now, I'm not saying I don't like skill-based matchmaking. I have no problem playing players of my same skill level and feeling rewarded when I beat players like that. Unfortunately, the way it's set up right now causes a lot of lag issues, and it just needs to be, you know, ironed out before they actually put something like that into play. So I'm not too big on the lag connection issues with this game. It's the first time I ever got paired up with people all over the world, and it just kind of gets frustrating sometimes. So again, I'm not complaining about skill-based matchmaking, but the laggy connections that do occur because of it, it gets my vote as a problem. Weapons are not balanced in this game. Let's be honest. Everybody uses the ASM-1 or the ball, and that's it. You know, every now and then you see someone using the AK variant or, you know, an LMG or something like that variant that helps them. And, of course, snipers use snipers, but everybody uses ASM-1 and ball. Let's just be honest. And I think that all the weapons in this game just feel unbalanced, and they really need to go through and fix that. So there's just more variations of what people are using out there, because right now it's just 2 guns and that's it. Lastly, the point system in Advanced Warfare, it is reminiscent of Black Ops. However, Black Ops, they didn't have the score streaks integrated with the point system. I don't really like that way that is set up here. I wish the score streaks were separate, maybe had their own point system separate from the loadouts. Also with the loadouts, I wish the sidearm, the pistols, would just not be part of the point system. They should just automatically give you a sidearm, seriously. I mean, who if they're giving you a pistol, whoop-de-doo, you know? As long as the pistol's not too overpowered, I don't see why they don't give you a secondary. You know, I just wish they kind of reworked the point system. I'm not too big of a fan of this point system because I feel like I can't do all the things I want to do. You know, it's like I don't have score streaks, but then I have the perks that I want, and then if I get the perks that I want, then sometimes I gotta let go of attachments or secondaries. It just, I don't know, it doesn't feel as balanced as it should. I mean, it's like you're giving up something, a lot of something to take one thing, you know? And I just wish it was a little bit more ironed out. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. Thanks for all your views, all your likes. I'm out.